Give this a minute to kick in here. I hope everything is working. Tried getting this going about an hour ago now. Give it a minute. See if people come in. I had a Windows update, which decided to lock up Farming Sim as soon as I was ready to start streaming. So I lost all my audio, and my mic, and everything else. So fingers crossed that we've got audio. Let me just actually I can do it myself here. Gonna wait for somebody to come in, but streaming. So I lost all my audio. All right, do we have? Now I just need to know if we got game sound. Over in this guy, start this guy up. It's mixed. It's mixed. Alright, so we got game audio too, guys. Alright, so hello and welcome once again. We are back on the farm from yesterday. Well, past couple days at least. It is... Is it? I didn't even come in to look. I am so backward seeing how that stupid window update pushed me back. Let me look here. I gotta look at the planting forecast. So we can do some grass. Our grass is good. And then corn, we gotta wait a month. Cotton, grapes, oats. What about our soybeans? So we got April, May. All right, so looks like we're gonna get the grass started. I think. What I'll probably do is I'll let this mix for a bit. Now we did get a newer mod today. Texturally, it's got to have a little bit of work done, but log-wise, it looks good so far. I'm gonna get using it. Check the logs out afterward. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I've been watching. I've been taking notes from you, pal. So not most visually, but this is the route I want to go with the farm. I'm sick of all the new shiny stuff, to be completely honest. So we got way in over our heads really fast with it, but we're gonna be giving this guy a shot. Unfortunately, none of my implements. I know Pleasant View, you were having problems with the loader, the bale spike for the deer, and the best ones that I have found so far, and I don't know, I think they're on the mod hub as well. These guys right here, they don't seem to stick in the bale so bad. So when you contact the ground with it back up, it seems like it unlocks pretty easy when you were storing them in the shed. Where the heck was I going with that? Oh, so I won't be able to use these this bale spear. Where are you? Right here, because it is set up for the Kubota front loader and then the deer. So any tractor sort of combination. But we do have the silage. I think this thing has like 2,300 liters, something like that. So getting the cows all mixed up here. Like I said, trying to get everything sorted out with the new cow stuff, the new cow pasture. And this eye tracker, head tracker, or no, it is an eye tracker. I can't read the comments well, so I got to go third person in order to read them. Ask and you'll teach me anything you need to know. Well, I appreciate that, man. I actually was able to Oh man, I'm gonna butcher it again. I am so bad with names. You'll learn that. You'll learn that I'm just a redneck that whenever I open my mouth, it seems like it. You got a question, I guess. But is it Green Valley, Green River Farms? But that I was watching your stream when he came in, and you were trying to explain to him how I knew him, but I had run across him on a live stream, and that's pretty much the thing. I never talked to him yet or anything like that, but no, he's really down to earth, my kind of people. So I'm glad I found you both. But I'll have to try those things. I think they're right in the mod hub if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a heck of a tool. I usually go for modded. Let me do this real quick. We're learning the commands too, the console commands. Uh-oh. Well, now we do have some log errors. Never mind, guys. Do not get that JCB. It looked good coming in too. Oh man, active dirty parts. Okay. Son of a gun, man. Well, can't hide that, right? So we'll I guess we'll take that to Woodsy and see if it's anything big. If it's not, maybe we'll be able to get it back up. But that sucks, man. I was just happy to get some older equipment back in the game here. Green Creek. Yeah, I'll butcher that 6 ways sideways every time. Green Meadow, Green Pasture, Green Acres. That's just, I don't mean to do it by any means. I've just got to get used to the content creators on the farming side. Like I said, I log in real life, do firewood, that type of thing on my RSD Outdoors channel. And then I'm attempting to revive this ancient channel that I kicked off pretty good a couple years ago on, but just got out of farming sim, really. Got out of gaming when I went in the woods full time, so. Do I mod some? No. I attempted to get a stream going an hour ago. Oh, this is full. All right, I attempted to get a stream going an hour ago. I am about the furthest thing from a modder as you can be. I've had people try to help me out with XMLs and this, that, and the other. It's scary. So, yeah, yeah. All right, so we got the big boys. I forgot about that. We've been having multiplayer nights where a couple of my buddies come in and give me a hand on the farm, but Velcro is streaming right now, which he always gets to the stream right before I do, so I can't link up with him, but we'll get with him. I'll run over. I got a auxiliary farm, a little bin site over here that I've been trying to dress up a little bit, and it looks like, well, it doesn't look like the grass is growing. We do have quite a bit still that didn't get picked up, but we were having some lagging issues that night with the baler, so you can make those forks hook onto that vehicle. Well, you're gonna make me a liar. That's adjustable in the XML. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, look at that thing. What is this? What is that? Oh. The update broke my 9RX. This is the one that was modded off of Wow. Okay. Off of Itchy. All right. So I guess we've got some room at the farm for a new big boy. Always something. It seems like whatever they ended up doing, I haven't seen the change log. Um, but whatever they ended up doing, it did fix quite a bit of stuff. So that is the first thing that I've seen that's actually broke. I don't know if this guy has. I bought this for um, Farm Beast to play with. He's big into the case and all that. Let me see real quick if it's got enough power. Where are we? Oh, wait a second. Does that even? I gotta make sure that it actually plants grass as well. Am I missing it? What do you guys feel about this store? I have a hard time with it as far as locating. All right. I don't think. Yeah, we don't own one anymore. Okay, well that'll work. We'll go with All Reliable. That way we can stick the 4755 on it. Not impressed with the UI, and yeah, it's a mess. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, just put it in list form or something like that. Get rid of all the, I don't know. We got this. Yeah, it's rough on my eyes, I guess. I don't know really how to explain it, but the things that you'd think are in one area are not, and maybe I just got used to the old UI that wasn't too much different than the rest of them. We lost our 9RX. Isn't too bad. Sucks about the telehandler though, man. I seen that and I said, yeah, I need it. Refill that guy. Alright, let's do the seed selection. Grass, alright. I'll get out there and I know how that goes. Half the field planted and wheat. Yeah, we're still a little bit dreary here. I'm waiting. I wanted to old Green River, he got me wanting to try the, what is it, the dairy side. That's a side that I really haven't ever done. 3, try 2. All right. Kind of weird. This field, is it working? Let me see. Doesn't seem like it's going down any. Hold on a second. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it is working. Okay. So this field was a grass field. And I'm not sure what happened, but it never had a second, third cut last year. I do love the drill too, yeah. I cannot wait to get some of the other drills I had on FS22 in. I'm not. A lot of people are complaining about the American drills and missing this, missing that. I understand some of it, like the row crop tires. Yes, I'm familiar with, and I prefer them myself. But like the American tillage equipment, the American drills, the American planters, this that, I don't. I don't know what the difference is. I guess people are just gonna complain to complain, but I'm excited. Hopefully, this update we start seeing a little bit more mods come in. I haven't heard too many people say that they broke too much, but I was kind of hoping that the modders were waiting for the big update to make sure that whatever they release, something kind of like that telehandler, that it'd be right and ready. So. That wasn't a very good corner, was it? I did hear something that the steering or something like that had slowed down, which I guess people not playing with joysticks or steering wheels would really notice, but... Oh, wrong headland. Come on. Pull her back over. I was watching Squatch there the other day. I see you come in there, and he was on about the map. Has he? I didn't see today. Did he live stream at all? Did he go over anything? Like I know he was kind of worried about what the update would fix on that. Was it Iowa or Illinois map? Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm familiar with them. We had them at the rental agency back 15 years ago. They're shiny. Everything is so shiny. So I don't know. I'd like to start out with like the Challenger. Challenger was a good tractor. The little I don't even remember what that deer was. That was a good tractor to start out with. But then, when I want to upgrade to a 4955, 4755, something like that, it wasn't there. And now we've got it, but I'd like to see a set of weights on the front of it instead of a 3-point system. I'm still a little bit too ignorant to the 3-point. What was the other one we got? We started getting Vermeer equipment in. Like small track skid steers. And then there was another one. There was Volvo. And the yellow gray excavators, skid steers. I forgot what the heck them were, but we started getting them in, and I think Giants had put them in last year, or 22, I'm sorry. But I can't recall the name of them. But no, I have ran some of the off-brand, not green, red, or blue stuff, IRL. I'm going to try to catch Green River tonight, too. I'm not going to go crazy like we've been all week. That's for dang sure. I'm getting too old for the 12 and 2 o'clock streams in the morning. I think I'm most excited to get chopping again. Had a good time. That was a good stream. That one went too long. That one went way too long. We started chopping way too late and finished way too early in the morning. But we were able to pack that bunk. I'm just contemplating on if I want to get another one going for this year. Or I have to see. Maybe there's a biogas or something. I'm not really a big fan of selling it off, but it's too fun to chop to not put it back in the ground. Oh, there we go. I had a good line there. What up, Bill Crow? How you doing, Bubba? How'd the logging go? I was in there for a little while, but I was going back and forth trying to get everything set up for the stream, and then I got into game. The game wouldn't get to 100%, so I was worried that the game save, due to me coming in earlier and trying to log in out a little bit and going into the wrong map, I closed the computer down. I shut it down without it going through its little process there, so I was afraid I might have lost the game save when it wouldn't reload. And then finally the game crashed on me, which was fine, and my computer shut down. Realized it was a freaking Windows update. Then I fought to get my microphone and headset and all that other garbage plugged back in and try to get that fixed. So my attempt at a 6 o'clock stream didn't work. It went all right. How'd the you definitely got more time on it now. How'd the logs feel? How'd they move around? How'd the trailers load? Oh, you know what? I never even went back into Discord, did I? Nope. Chatting, okay. Let me go get into a live room here. I'm sorry. Okay. And there should be, for anybody out there, I think I figured out how to put the Discord link in the description. I think. I had it in there before the update, and I just continued the same stream, so hopefully it's still in there, but no guarantees.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you now, buddy.
So the logging lodge poles,
Yep.
they're still moving.
They're still moving around on the trailer?
On the trailer, yeah, they're slide, but it's, it's like they're sliding out.
Yep.
They're not moving as bad, I don't think. That little stream I did this morning with the spruce pine.
Yep.
I had a bunk pole of spruce pines and a bunk pole of lodge pole. The spruce pines move way more than the lodge pole.
Yeah, that was the one I was trying to get into earlier. I did check that one out when I got home.
And I sent that one over to Woodsy.
Okay. Where's my line?
This run here, it'll be a good short come out there. I turned the.
Oh my gosh.
I turned the buncher over. I turned the processor over.
Did you start getting used to that buncher?
Oh well, yeah. Now that I got the buttons on where I don't have to take my hand off the joystick.
I got you.
That's what the problem was. I was having to take my hands off the joystick, and the trees were the weight was already going and shifting, so I couldn't let them loose.
That's the problem. You got to be quick on it.
Now that I got the button on the stick where I just hit it as I'm tipping them over, and it just fall out. And then I got cocky and started carrying two, and that's when I turned the buncher over.
Yeah. That's like IRL.
But no, I mean, in that stream, I made a heck of a pile of logs.
Yeah, I seen that.
And then I got out and walked around and looked at them on the ground. They're not really moving on the ground. There's some downhill there, so they were sliding into the exit.
So they were sliding still on the ground?
Yeah, but it wasn't flat. It was downhill.
No, I understand that, but that shouldn't matter so much. The only time it really mattered before was whenever you had the grapple next to it, it was like it unlocked a collision. So they are still sliding down the hill a little bit.
Well, with no grapple around them, yeah. But I was piling logs on top of them, so I don't know for sure that they slid down there or if they just rolled down there from
Maybe, yeah. Every time you dropped a log and the grapple was close to it, Momenta unlocked them.
But after, when I moved the excavator, everything was sitting still on the ground.
Yeah.
I didn't have that roll. You know how when you drop them, they roll around?
Yeah.
Didn't have that.
Okay.
I didn't see that once.
What about looking at them in the trailer when they weren't strapped? Because I didn't. Every time I went into your stream, they were always strapped. So did you look at them when they weren't strapped to see how the movement was?
No, they're not moving as fast, but they're still moving.
Okay.
So with taking the front panel off, that's made it a lot better.
Yeah, I definitely seen that. Gives you a little bit more time at least.
Well, I loaded an entire bunk before I strapped it.
Yep.
And they were all pretty much in. I think there was one that was just about to kick out of the bolsters.
Okay.
But all of them were pretty much where I'd put them within reason. Like I said, that other stuff, that Scotch pine.
Yep.
That stuff don't lay straight. It don't lay for nothing. It's just constant bouncing.
It's nothing but dog legged.
It's fine, but in the bunk, it's not happening.
Yeah.
So those would be good candidates for straight to the chipper, I believe.
Well, take the butt log off if it's not dog legged out, and scrap the rest, something like that. Because I see you had a lot of skinnies in there too.
Even the butt log bounce around.
Well, it's gonna bounce around when you got skinnies around it, because it can't settle.
No, there's a part where I had just a couple butts in there to begin with, and they were moving around.
Yeah, we'll test it. Woodsy's gonna send us some stuff.
They wasn't heaped up. Yeah, I know. I talked to him.
Okay.
He messaged me. I told him to talk to you.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Whatever.
No, I'm more than happy to test.
Mm-hmm.
Just wished it was a little bit better news, but it is what it is.
mild improvement though.
Well, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, as soon as you got rid of that headache rack, as much as I like a headache rack, out the door it goes. You know, I mean,
And then,
when,
well, the other thing that I was doing is I put all that wood on the ground. I was looking at my FPS,
yep.
holding steady between 50 and 70.
What are you running before 90?
Yeah, I mean I could run 90, but not when there was that many trees on the ground. It's probably below 60.
Yeah.
It was moving a lot more, so yeah, the FPS is kind of leveled out a little bit.
Well, I'll just call it. Maybe it was a. Maybe it's a test. You know, they did see improvement. Maybe they'll go after it now. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Maybe they came back from their vacation because, like I said, I got my email today, and it just so happens to be the day the patch drops and everything else. So I who knows? Who knows? You see the 9R?
Which one?
Show you real quick. All right, right here. I think we'll put it here. Actually, I might even not even have to buy it. Yeah, right there. She's rough. She's very rough. Whatever they did broke it. She's sad. Be a good yard ornament now.
Oh wow.
I walked down to the shed real quick to find a tractor. Actually, I gotta do that anyway. I gotta put a tractor on them big fields. Start the corn. So it is good that I did this. But yeah, she went all droopy. I knew the modder. He said he put more realistic spacing on it and this, that, and the other thing, but whatever it was had to get held together with, the rubber band strap broke. She's a sad 9R now. So we'll go get the big girl, put her on the back fields. Then actually we'll take that new case. I brought in a case for Farm Beast. Then I got rid of my 8R. Still got yours down there. Oh, come on. How bad are we gonna... Nobody look. See, what's this guy look like? A little bit of corn in it. Alright, show you guys the dry storage building. I ended up bringing over some pallets today. And they're falling over again. We got pallets, we got fertilizer, we got dry, we got cow feed, and then we got our silage juice in here. Oh. Don't know if I could turn that off. Nope. I didn't mean to flop that open, but I guess that'll work. Who's texting me? Matt tracks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let me see. I think this will be the first time old Harold's planted this field. And I think we're going to do 3. I'll hire him. Her. Whatever one they want to give me. What the heck? Oh, wrong season. Dang it. Yeah, let's, cows are good. They got water, all that. Let's just get this going that way. I always hit the 9 button. 2 days will be fine for them. Gonna be bleeding money though. Make it so the fog burns off a touch. Alright. Alright, how about now? Bingo. Alright, so that's good. I'll go top the cows off real quick. We can shut this thing off. This thing looks fine. It looked good in the logs when I first jumped in. Then I started using it and the logs freaked out, so.
What's that?
Sucks. That little JCB telehandler.
Oh.
To replace my little Boda. As the new, older equipment comes in, I want to replace it a little bit. Drop these guys back off quick. Fine. Got good meadow. Draw, okay. Oh crap. And we're starting to grow already. Son of a gun. Can't win. How many loads were you able to get off there?
Three.
I see you had quite the little setup there.
Well, that pile was 2, but I had one before that.
The first one I think you only did the 1 load, right? That was of your red pines and your ponderosa?
Yeah.
Yep. I watched that one through, and then I popped in a couple times of the other one, but every time I sat in there, I kept getting inspired to frickin' get streaming because I wanted to actually get to bed before midnight tonight, so. Well, I had the time. Tomorrow is going to be up in the air, guys. I know a lot of you guys going to be with family. I am too, so I've got I got one family dinner at 12, one family dinner at 5, so we will see what happens after that. Say that now, but hopefully y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. What's that?
I've only got my one dinner, but I don't know about this.
I wish I only had the one. I know by the second I'm just gonna frickin' pass out, so.
Well, the thing about it is, I may be busy doing that.
That thing down? Thing's taking off like it's not. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. We'll see. Seems like there is a more consistent flow of mods coming in now too, so
Oh yeah.
definitely noticed that today. It went from 800 mods on Kings or Mod Hub or one of them up to 950 something before I left, so we will see. Still ain't figured out how to turn this thing around right, but should have went with 3 headlands. Actually, I should have done the headlands last, like we talked about last time. Oh, I'll get it. One of the things that's burnt into my head since the last couple farming sims where you just started your AI on a corner and let him go. Now with the steering assist, I'm pretty tickled to do field work. Mm-hmm. So has logging changed enough to give it another run, Velcro? Your honest opinion.
If I'm doing nothing but lodgepole, it's fine. If you're trying to mix in other trees, then it's not going to be a fun experience.
So that's the answer then. I know Woodsy's map is full of all species, so.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have much fun with the other.
See, and that's gonna be the weird part because I thought the lodgepole was the worst handling tree there, as far as settling. From the streams we did. So if they reversed it and now everything else is bad, cross that bridge when we get to it. Look for a big tub grinder.
The small stuff don't like to sit.
Which I figured.
The bigger logs, I mean, they sit fine. Yeah, they're gonna slide. They're sliding around in the bumper stuff.
Yeah.
And that's just gonna be a case of playing around with those collisions.
I still say give them teeth.
Collisions on the bars.
Yeah, they don't have nothing to stick to. They're just laying down, and they're not even laying down right.
I think that's going to be a case of playing around with that stuff. But other than that, I mean, I stick them halfway, not set them down, and I'll hang them up about halfway over the bump, let go of them, they just drop down and settle.
Yeah. All a matter of how long they will. Or what is activating the bad behavior. think while I'm out here, I'm actually gonna. I sold the little Kubota we bought last night. I think I'm gonna grab that John Deere Gator. That thing looks a heck of a lot better. Go check out this field across the way and see if that's actually doing anything. It doesn't. It looks like it's dark green still, which is harvested status. Still
What version
in
of the JCP did you download?
of the telehandler?
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's 2 versions. Like the 1.0.0 or 1.0.0.0, and then there's 1.0.1.0.
Yeah. How long did that one dot whatever come out?
I don't know, it doesn't say.
Doesn't give you a time at all.
No, not that I see. 5 hours ago, 1.0.0.1 came out.
Okay. So I'll have to grab that one up.
Yeah, I've tried to grab it, but again, King's Mod does not cooperate in activate.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have a itchy antivirus, which is good. Good, definitely good to have.
Oh, the antivirus ain't kicking in today. It's going to all different places, everywhere except for where it should be. You click on the Virgin link and
Oh, okay. Like
goes
it's
over
a
to the
it's a
next
Google
page.
issue.
Click on the download link, and then it just pops up all kinds of different freaking ad blockers.
Yep.
It is not
Until I switched to DuckDuckGo, I always got the same crap with that. One link would bring you to 4 more. It's either DuckDuckGo or Ghostery. Maybe Ghostery's the one. I don't know. One of them fixed that issue. That was where I used to get into the downloading bad stuff, killing computers. Now I tap the link and it instantly downloads. What do you guys recommend to help dealing with the big trees for logging? If you're logging the big trees, log the big trees. You know, take the butt end off, put it to the side. You know, if you can grab a couple more chunks off of it, grab a couple more chunks, and then use the handy tool right now that was released called Lumberjack. Delete the rest of the tree. You start cutting limbs, you start cutting, you know, stems and everything else, and it just makes a mess, and your game won't last very long. You know, you get into the box alders, stuff like that. Anywhere from well, depending on if you're using the pits or not, but you could fit about three box elder butt ends on the trailer. Strap it down, bring it down to the mill. The Volvo will handle it. Just keep the boom close to the cab. And I've got plenty of videos out on there about that. When we were logging this map, well, when we dabbled in it, you know, we did nothing but the hardwood trees then. So, but you're gonna need to use a chainsaw. You can use the pull behind trailer with a grapple. But what I would do is back up to it and pull it on from the back. I wouldn't try to load it from the side because even the outriggers kind of crumble. And like I said, Volvos, track straight, pick it up, do your business, just keep it close to the cab as close as you can, and that's it. But as far as like a buncher or a processing way of doing it, it doesn't work. It doesn't work in real life. It's not going to work here. I mean, you get a wolfed out tree, like a yard tree or something like that. We just snap that off with a grapple type of situation. And until they allow that to happen on the game, you're not gonna be able to simulate it, you know. But it can be an enjoyable experience. I enjoyed it. It's a lot slower. The payout's really pretty decent on it. You know, you cut up the map pretty quick. Just looking at some of these here, I mean, it wouldn't take very much to make $20,000-$30,000 out of a trailer. If you're on console, God help you. I wouldn't mess with it. It'll break your game. In my honest opinion, I mean, unless you had a way to get rid of all the limbs, like with the Lumberjack mod for PC. I don't know how the chippers act on console, but on PC they were pretty pathetic, so. Unless like a cross-platform chipper comes out with a big old belt and a big old drum on it, that's gonna be a rough time.
So on console, he won't have the delete feature like we have. So we'll actually have to limit.
That's what I mean. Just gonna bust his game up, have no frame rate because you'll have limbs everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know that it's that bad on console.
Well, if it's not, go at it. You know, all I know is the experience on the PC side of it.
I know. I mean, that's give that a try. I mean, like he said, if your frame rate's still crappy, you have to do something else. But...
Yeah, I don't know how it deals with that. I know the PC puts up with quite a bit, but once it starts, it's a sell everything off quick type of situation. I mean, if you're trying to capitalize on it, the best, strip the tree down, take the stem. I don't think the Volvo will load it. And then, you know, make another load of the limbs. Don't cut the foliage off. You know, run the chainsaw down the tree, but you don't want to start dealing with small limbs and whatnot. Boy, oh boy. Then you'll start having, well, I don't know, maybe. I know on PC you can have limbs and crap like that fall through the map, so I don't know if console has that same issue or not. But over and check on the big boy. He's still going, really. Planted yet? What? Just starting? Looks like everything else is planted. Definitely is a different detail there. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. But over here, was he able to get this done? All field for that thing, but seems like it's doing it. Oh boy, Harold. What you got going on there? I think he's gonna stop right about where that shadow reaches out over my head. I'll go plop him down on the other field. Oh, maybe not. We'll go for a ride with him, I guess. Come on. Last headland. But I wanted to see how this extension part was going to be done. Guess done like this. One way to do it. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. All right. He's doing good. Starting to see why he still hasn't done that little field. All right. 2 more passes here. I don't know if we can overseed that other field or if we'll have to cultivate it up. and I'm honestly not sure what broke it. Anybody out there know, did they change something where the grass doesn't grow after you've harvested it multiple times? Is it a setting?
Not sure. Yeah, I ain't figured that one out yet.
You haven't had it happen on yours?
No, I've cut grass and it ain't growed back. I don't know if you need to replant it or what the deal is.
Am I being dumb? Like, what's the reason for it? Because I don't think I've ever seen any of our fields get replanted unless, it was completely burnt off or something. Huh. Well, I guess I'll look into that. Where is it? This one. Okay. What did you do? Did you just quit on me here? No. I don't know what he did. I'm going to call that a victory, Harold. No. Alright, there we go. I think you got about everything there.
Yeah, YouTube's acting retarded.
Yeah. Yeah, before I even started the stream, chat disconnected. Please wait while we reconnect. So I don't know.
I was trying to do a short where I turned over the buncher, but it won't let me do it.
You gotta wait until the video's done processing.
Oh, it gives me the remix option to where I can go in there and do it, but
You can watch it then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you can watch it, then you'll be alright.
No, yeah, I can watch it, but as soon as you hit the button to go to remix, to go into build the short, YouTube crashes and goes back to the beginning. Good old YouTube.
Right?
So I guess I'll wait till tomorrow to make that short.
Still got the wagon on it.
Next, I can make two out of that one. Make one turning it over and one picking it up.
Put the big old Kenzie on the back of this thing. See if she does it. I don't know what the I don't know what the restrictions are on horsepower.
It should pull it.
Try to fill the fertilizer up on this thing. I wasn't able to do it last year, but try to make it happen this year.
As long as you got liquid fertilizer, it should be alright.
Bingo. I actually think that's why this was down at the store. For some reason, I wasn't able to get it figured out. Maybe I didn't have full seed. Got full fuel, full everything. Good to go. Go bring her up to the furthest field to watch her not be able to pull this thing. Now my little 9RX is missing.
Alright.
Hey?
So that tractor will pull that.
Gotta turn you up. You is quiet.
I'm quiet. Hang on. Let me turn myself up first.
Try that.
Is that better?
Yep.
Yeah, my gain turned down. I bumped it.
Bit
Is that
better.
that's a 400 horse tractor, isn't it?
I thought it was 3.
It still should be enough.
No, it is 435.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wreck that
350.
thing all
Okay.
day long.
Wait a minute. Did I? No. No, I went up and cultivated this 2 days ago, I think.
Which one?
The big one up top.
Yeah, it's cultivated.
Mm-hmm. Hold the one lonely farmer. Do you remember, is there actually a, oh shoot, this is the wrong field. Is there actually a field of view adjustment you can do in the menu?
Yeah, in the beginning menu.
That's where I was earlier. I couldn't find it. Okay. I'll look again. Probably like the traffic. One of the first ones, and I just skipped over it.
It's in the well, as soon as you start, it's in with the advanced settings for the graphics. I
Oh, is it?
believe. Yes,
Oh, okay, that's why. I didn't even go into that setting.
I've got mine turned up to 90 on everything.
It's weird. Woodsy likes 30, but he's playing on a curved monitor, so
That has a lot to do with it.
yeah. He was telling me, "Oh, you need to change yours out to this, that, and the other," and I'm like, "No way." Okay. There we go. Yeah, like his monitor is as big as my two monitors combined. Like a 54 inch or something like that.
Yeah, he's got one of them ultra wides.
Yeah. Crazy. Okay. So B. Let me see where we're at. That'll be an issue. Let's do 2. Where's 3 bring me? 3 will be enough for this big bad thing. Never did accept it, did I? Yep. Oh, wait. Was I on hired? Yep, I was, you dummy. 18 meters. Oh, okay. We are going to start. Not the headlands. Well, I found out 2 days ago we had that stream I think you guys were in. I had music going the whole time. Copyrighted the whole freaking stream.
Whoops.
Yeah, so I've got to find a free source for music, and it's not on repeat because that drove me insane. Thought it was 10 hours of like country, but it was 10 hours of the same song. After hour 2.5, I about lost it. So we ought to check real quick. Let me see what seed prices are. Did take out a loan to buy that Volvo last night. Contracts. I don't even know where the heck they are. Corn. December it hit a cap in June. Okay. Oh, I knew I'd be in a tree. Took too long. December, or maybe I read that wrong. That might have been when they have the most. Sugar beets are up. Tomorrow might be a hauling day. Over there in the tubes, okay. How's your farm going, or did you not do any today?
Huh?
How's your farm going, or didn't you stream it today?
I didn't do much with the farm. I just did trees today.
Just trees.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you snuck a third stream in there.
No. Not many.
You're not logging on your farming map, right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah, I was testing putting the leg to. That's why I planted all them trees. Part of the reason why.
Oh, it looked like it was over by your farm, but I was like, man, I thought he was farming this field.
No, it's in that little thing between the where the one big field is with the fence around it,
Yep.
and where we plowed those 6 pieces of land together.
Yep. Okay.
It's right in between there on the other side of the creek.
I got you. I got you. That's a good chunk to put it on. Just far enough from the farm where you're not going to get the irritations of it bothering the farm, so. At least you hope not. Not knowing much about the farming, but knowing finances as far as... Oh no. Did I do this in corn? Okay, good. Time of year to buy. So after you make your money, pay enough bills, do you start buying again property wise, or do you wait till spring, fall? How does the average farmer do it?
Do what?
Buying fields.
Depends if there's something on it when you're coming up on harvest, and that you know you want, and that's one way, or it's just whatever. I mean, most of the time when fields come up for sale in real life, it's already been harvested.
Okay.
You know. Or you're buying a piece of land that somebody's already planted on, and it's in the agreement when you buy the property that the farmer that was originally working, he gets to finish out his crop before you do anything with the land.
All right.
That scenario won't work in farm sim.
No, well, it does and it doesn't, because they did plant the farm surrounding, and I know that October, November, they're harvested off, so I was just kind of wondering, would it be smart to buy a field now that's already been planted, and we just handshake the agreement that I take the, because the one lower than this has got corn on it right now. I didn't see what the other one's got on it. Maybe it doesn't have corn on it. Oh, wrong one. The white. Okay, white is cotton. It looked like corn. Driving by it. And then this 20. I was thinking 20 and 19 would be alright. Oop, we got off our line again. Oh well. Guess what we can do. Try to hoop this around. Finish this off, kick off that headland, then just come back when we go to the bottom side. It's going to be a real fun field to combine, or to pick corn on. Basin's gonna be all screwy. I am so excited. I did hear talks of row crops coming. Row crop ready map, so I am excited to give that a shot. It's gonna be a heck of a learning experience, especially when I've got this type of thing going on right now. But I did watch some content of it, and if you don't combine it right, I guess you get nothing but header loss.
Right.
That was kind of... I was wondering how they would do it, and if the snoot isn't where it should be, it just basically folds over the stock and deletes it. Like driving over it, so... what I'll end up doing, I'll get this field done, and then I'll get the other ones done off stream. That way I can tie her in for the night earlier. That'll give me something to work on tomorrow, and then tomorrow, all depending on how lethargic I am, we will see what we want to do for a stream, if we do a stream or not. So, what? Wheelie? Oh, would you look at that? The implement has fallen through the map.
Really?
Look at it.
Well, I ain't got that far yet. I'm still riding around planting on my screen.
Yeah, I was riding around planting.
And there she goes.
That's a first.
Get it out.
Yeah. It wasn't nothing to get out, but...
Yeah, there's you another short.
yeah, wheelie time. Without the mod.
No mod necessary.
I'll give him a little bit of credit for it. Just a little bit. Because we do have terrain deformation, and something like that is kind of hard to catch. But now there is video evidence, so... We've done quite a bit of planting. I've never seen that before, so... Luckily, it was
No,
easy to retrieve.
That's a new one. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that happen at all.
And Giants, this is why I would be a perfect beta tester. Oh man. I was looking at them agreements. I don't even know. I don't even know if it's anything I'm interested in doing. You have absolutely 100% coverage of the game and no other farming sim game. No other simulated farming games. You're allowed to play other farming games as long as they are for leisure and not a simulator genre. And I'm like, you're signing away your soul for this. I don't think that's... Something comes out, I'm jumping on it, boys. 2 feet. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to reapply as soon as I get my password, but...
Right.
We will see. No. So what? My liquid fertilizer shut off. Just keep her going. Come up here 2 passes, she'll be alright. Yeah, I'll have to get with you too. One of these days. I'm going to make a separate mods folder for your mods. That way, if you're on, I can hop in with you.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Eh?
I said that would be a good idea.
Start getting them figured out. As far as how we can download them.
I mean, my mods are pretty much the same as yours.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, I know you got a couple things.
With the exception of mine will usually have some Mod Hub mods in it. Like I'm running Power Tools. That was the newest one I've added.
What's that do?
It's similar to the Dev console.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I've got mine set up on Shift F12. Click on it, you can add money, you can take away money, you can fly, you can super speed, super strength.
Can you add assets to the map?
Yeah, pallets.
Oh, not like trees or logs or bales.
I don't know. You might be able to. I haven't got that deep into it.
Okay.
But it's a Mod Hub mod, so.
That 9RX is too. He's broken.
Well, it just needs to be
Have
up
to
there.
look at that. Yeah. I should have got in it and tried to move it.
There's a whole thing on. I think there's like 5 or 6 things they changed in modding
Okay.
in that update.
Hopefully at the modder's convenience.
I think so. It all sounded pretty good.
That K or international. There's a case. I'm sorry. I am burnt out and tired. There's an international that came out last night. over on Itchy. And I brought that in, and that was a full build from the ground up, and it looked good. It had some errors to it, this, that, and the other. I see that he put up 2-3 updates today, but I didn't put it in yet. But I have seen my first full, at least what it seems like, full creation, so kind of exciting. And then that JCB telehandler, I don't know if there's anything out there that really looks like that either, so that's coming. I'll have to check the new one out and see how the errors are on that, but I thought of you when I got it today. You were talking about them telehandlers.
Uh-huh. They got their place, just not on the farm. Not for what we did, anyway.
Well, I thought you said you put that thing right through the ringer and it was a good machine.
What, the telehandler?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've used them in the game, but it's...
Well, maybe it was frickin'... Maybe it was Farm Beast.
Yeah, we've never had a JCB.
Well, not a JCB, just a telehandler in general. I mean, obviously,
No.
brand doesn't really matter in the game, but...
No, we've never had a telehandler on the farm.
Had to
We
be
always
Farm
use
Beast.
Tractor and skidster. Tractors in the field, skidsters at the barn. We could stack 3 high. Well, you can stack. Technically, you can stack 4 high if you're ready.
Yeah.
But we could do 3 high comfortably with the skidster.
Get to the disappear zone. One eye open type of situation. Trying to look at the thing up there.
Huh?
When it gets into the disappear zone.
No. No, never had a disappear zone in the skidster.
No kidding. The old John Deere I used to freaking plow snow with, that thing, it didn't have a skylight in it. And as soon as you got the freaking loader arms over that light, you just try to freaking reach your head up and look out with one eye open to see what the heck you were doing. But
There's a blind spot in it, but if you push back with your head,
yeah,
you can see over the blind spot where the roof bar is, where it splits the door frame and the sunroof.
mm-hmm.
Got no issues there. And stacking round bales in the barns, how they blew up that Kubota skidster.
Oh yeah, the new one.
Yeah, the 2-week-old one. Kaboom! And it's only junk because it went back to the factory. They put a new motor in it. It didn't go back to the factory. It went back to the dealership. They put a new motor in it, brought it back. 2 weeks again. Oh, junk. Didn't have that one after that. And they got a John Deere 333.
That's a nice machine.
Oh, yeah. Ain't had problems with it since.
That's the route that I'm thinking I might go down the road.
What, a skidster?
Yeah, with a forestry mower.
Yeah. I like the can't think of who makes it. I've seen a couple splitter wood splitting options for on the skid steer.
Yeah, I've seen them. They don't really do much for me. They have 4 ways on them and this, that, and the other thing. It's basically something. If you got good, decent pieces, I would say breaking them down, that type of thing. But I don't know.
I just like the idea of being able to sit in a heated or cooled cab and.
That is nice. It is nice, you know. But after doing it for 12, 14 hours a day, every day, in them skidders and punchers and loaders, and it gets frickin' stale. Holy cow. I mean, I love it. I loved it. But I guess working for somebody else doing it when it's production, and you don't want to do anything, or you know.
Yeah. It'd be different. It's different working for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I go out here and split up about 30 trees or so, and then I go do something else.
Yep, go do a couple deliveries, then come on here and live stream for 3 hours. You know, I mean, and then the phone's not ringing at 3 a.m. trying to wake you up, you know. I can sleep in till 5. It's nice.
Right.
Or frigate, if I sleep until 5:30, 6 o'clock, ain't nobody knocking on my door. But the past 2 weeks, ooh, sandy eyes. I can only feel for guys in the military. 2 weeks of 2-3 hours sleep and not enough caffeine. I can't imagine them guys overseas doing it every frickin' day for years on end. And here I'm not covered in who knows what and tired as shit, you know. Alright guys, like I said, I'm going to do you guys a favor. Get the rest of the seeding done. I want to thank you all for coming in, joining the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We will either see you tomorrow night or Friday night. And hopefully there's a stream in between there. I want to, maybe we'll get back to combining and chopping and all that this upcoming weekend. We'll have to see, but either way, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it.